The SA Music Show with Tabiso Kambule on Jacaranda FM.
It's the SA Music Show on Jacaranda FM, home of more music that you absolutely love. And it is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you this amazing what can I call you guys besides twins, eh? Like, you guys are just a ball of fire, because I got to see you guys on stage yesterday at the Silver Lining Festival and you were amazing. The Saxby Twins in the Jacaranda FM building. Welcome, guys.
Hey, it's Abiso. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you to Jacaranda also. It's always awesome. We love Jacaranda FM and every single time we're on here, finally happy to have an interview with you also.
Thank you.
In studio
Awesome.
also. In studio.
I must say, I always get confused. Carl, Wade, I like you guys you can mess me up right now because I'm not sure who is Carl on my left.
No, incorrect.
Oh, you see?
Not off to a good start.
No, but it's 50%, so you technically passed. So.
And I think people always think we get offended whenever they mess up our names, but we really don't. So being twins, we used to. It's
guys, but you guys
life.
are crazy identical, eh? You know how I would have actually recognized you if your caps were off. I know your hair is not necessarily exactly the same.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, yo, wie nou vandag?
I think my hair is a little bit more curlier than Carl's. But
yes.
We both got similar hairstyles going at the moment.
I guess we try to play the similar card as much as possible, just to keep the brand and the image going at the end of the day. But yeah, whenever people get us messed up, it happens every day, at least 2 to 3 times a day. So
Carl reckons he's a bit bigger than me from the gym, but I still think he may be a bit bigger than me, but I'm sure we lift the same amount.
I love also how you actually use this to be a little bit playful, because you guys have actually swapped classes doing this, right?
Yeah, back in the day, we actually, funny enough, twin telepathy, is it real, is it not? I don't know, maybe it is. We bumped into each other in the toilets, in the school toilets at the same time, and we were both like, in the moment, should we do it? And we decided to swap classes, and all our friends thought it was hilarious. The teacher didn't know what was cracking, but it was a good memory of ours, and we had a lot of fun at school being twins. We were very mischievous, and had a lot of fun.
It was a risk worth taking that day.
Totally. The Saxby Twins are with us on the SA Music Show tonight. This all started around a trampoline.
Yeah, so back in the day, we were actually at a place called McNichols, Basely Beach in Durban, and there was a speaker on, and the one girl, I think to the left, heard me singing or waiting. I can't exactly remember who it was. And she turned to me, let's say it was me in the instance, and I was like, whoa, can you sing? And on the spot, I kind of froze, because I've never sung for anyone other than like my parents, or in a room at our house back in the day. And we're like, okay, we can sing a song for you. So we did a cover of Now Horror in This Town, and from that day onwards, we started a YouTube page, Instagram page, and that's, I guess, how the career kind of kicked off.
How amazing is that? And then you went on to dance challenges as well. Is it Kazai and Zine?
Zine, yeah.
Yes, we helped you.
A TikTok challenge started for our one song called Falling For You, and that, to this day, it's actually helped us get where we are. I mean, that really did put us on the map and helps us get to a certain level, because at first it was kind of like, let's just take a chance, we don't want to get to a later stage in our life, and we look back and we're like, oh, why didn't we just give it a go? And we took the chance, and we didn't know whether we had exceeded it or whether it would just be a passion or whatever you can call it. And the song started taking off. Carl ran into my room one day.
We were studying
like,
still in Stellenbosch.
He was like, bro, look at our TikTok, look at this, like,
we're getting followers.
Yeah, we're getting followers and stuff, like, it's going crazy. And then we found out that a dance trend, and to date it went crazy. I think it's over 5,000 videos made at the moment. So
how amazing is that, eh? And tell me a little bit about your time in Stellies. I mean, you guys stayed in a house with 7 guys. How was that?
Loved it. It was honestly, if I could do it again, I would. Stellenbosch was one of the best experiences. Just from not obviously academic points of view, it was really, really cool, but from a social point of view, it took us out of our comfort zone, in that we went there literally knowing no one, from two Joburg boys going into the Cape, kind of a gamble. There's that stereotype. But it was a really awesome experience, and I think the memories and the friends we made there we'll cherish forever. It's nice to know we can go to any province in the country and we've got friends there, so it's really cool.
There's something that you guys have said that I find so true, because I'm a DJ and I get to DJ basically all around our country, right? There's different vibes to every different province. Like there's a different vibe to Cape Town than there is here.
Yeah.
How have you guys actually kept it like so well rounded that you get a vibe here? Because I saw you guys on stage yesterday. It was amazing to be, and you get
Thank
a
you so
vibe
much.
when you are in Cape Town.
Oh, I think, well, to put things into perspective, the first thing whenever we go down to Cape Town and we speak about Johannesburg, everyone's like, this relates to Johannesburg photo and all of that. I mean, people look at us and they go, oh, you're from Johannesburg, and they speak so much down on it. But for us, I mean, wherever we go, we love it. And having studied in Stellenbosch, we're able to relate there and kind of adapted ourselves there, but at the same time always kept Johannesburg Gauteng at the heart. So yeah, we love it here.
We try and bring from a stage point of view the energy wherever we go. We try and match it, if not level it up with every single show. And I think it's just one of those things where we just be ourselves. I mean, if we're in Cape Town and chatting to a Cape Town person, sometimes they come up to us and be like, you can hear you guys are from Joburg, and we say no. We always decline it. We say, because we spent 4 years in Stellenbosch, we are from the Cape. but yeah, being in Joburg, I guess we embrace that side of our of ourselves also. Yeah.
Oh wow, man! I want us to chat about something when we come back, right? It's something that happened on stage, and I thought to myself, how you guys came back from that was absolutely amazing. It just tells me that you guys are super pros. Maar ons praat in 'n oomblik daaroor. Ek is saam met die Saxby Twins, is Carl en Wade. Ek het sommer klaar hulle name verkeerd gekry, en ek dink jy as luisteraar weet eers wie praat op 'n oomblik, want hulle stemme klink presies dieselfde. My goodness.
The SA Music Show on Jacaranda FM.
Callum Stoltz, how do you know, in at number 7, staying on the number 7 spot, as he was number 7 yesterday, or not yesterday, but last week as well. What I want to get to is that yesterday he joined the Saxby Twins on stage. Guys, so before this, let me set the story up, right? As technology sometimes does, it fails us. And you had this moment on stage where you then got to call Callum Stoltz to also come and sing and bless the whole crowd there with his voice. But how often does this happen, and how do you recover from it?
So this was very much on the spot. We both turned and looked back, and we noticed that our tracks had cut out literally at the beginning of our set, and we both were like, oh my word, what's going on here, kind of thing. And quickly on the spots, you're both panicking in your head, kind of thing, but you got to remain cool, and you kind of got to balance it. Thank you.
So well, yeah.
And so we both looked at each other, and I said to Carl straight away, it's our one mate's birthday, just like sing happy birthday for him or something like that, get the crowd. And then next thing, it took longer than we thought, so the next plan was, what can we do next? So obviously you can throw in a bit of humor here and there and chat to the crowd, went around, asked them some questions, got to know everyone, while in the background our drummer's busy trying to set out the technical issue.
He's stressing.
I felt so bad for him. I mean, these kind of things happen, and I guess as artists we got to kind of always have a bit of a contingency plan. So Carl came up with a really good idea on stage, and he asked if anyone in the crowd could sing. And funny enough, Callum he was on another radio station recently, and they asked him if he could call one artist right now, who would it be? And it was us. And so he called us they called us, the radio station, and we answered and so on. And I just said, it's crazy. Yes, technology failed us at the start of our set, but for us to have been able to give him that opportunity and for him to be in the back left, what is the odds that he is there on that day? He called us a couple months ago. Everything happens for a reason, and it absolutely boggled my mind when I saw him running up, and I recognized him straight away, because I mean, everyone in the crowd's like, me, but I saw him and I was like, he actually is an artist. And for us to give him that opportunity and for him to be able to express himself on the stage, that's a goal of ours. It truly is a goal of ours.
It's one of our themes within our brand and band, I guess, at the end of the day, is to give back. We know how hard the industry is. We've worked flipping hard to get to where we are these days, and we know obviously to where we want to be going forward. We have massive goals. but we understand like the graft and the hard work you got to put in and stuff. So we've always had this vision of giving back to others and giving them a feeling of what it's like to be on a stage like that and to express yourselves as artists.
Oh, that's spot on, brother. That is spot on. Would you say this music journey of yours, it's easier because your mom is a piano teacher?
No, definitely not. I think growing up, my mom always tried to teach us music and piano specifically, but we always had sports in our mind, and it was a goal of ours to take our cricketing careers to the next level.
Yeah,
and play
because
for
you guys wanted to become the Proteas.
Yeah, exactly that. And so I tried a few lessons here and then. I said, "No, Mom, this isn't for me. I'm not a piano player at all. I'd rather be in the nets playing cricket or throwing a rugby ball around or something like that." And I think for them, especially more so my father, it's a bit of a shock because of the transition from sport to music. But they absolutely love it.
Nice.
And yeah, I guess they're the backbone and the foundation, I guess.
They've sacrificed a lot for us. I mean, like, it hasn't been an easy road. It's kind of, everyone obviously has different timing within this industry, but some people go like straight away, boom, onto this big platform kind of thing. Whereas like for us, we've kind of, a lot of ups and downs relates to a lot of people, but we've kept going and we've kept growing at like a constant rate. And yeah, it's rewarding. And
so back to the piano to summarize that.
Yes.
Yes, my mom's helped me here and there, but I've pretty much taught myself, I guess, at the end of the day, being in Stellenbosch. And I've had to find a way in terms of teaching myself with the odd call here and there. Hey, Mom, how do I do this and that specifically?
Nice. I have a message here on our WhatsApp line, 0848500942 from Gordon. He's saying, as a student op Stellenbosch, het ons gekuier by die 3 Gewels Hotel in the Lindosh. Do you guys know where that is?
Sure, I'm not going to lie, that does not ring a bell. I think that's, I'm not sure how old Gordon is.
Or young. Maybe it's a new place.
I mean that in the best possible way, because for us it was Da'aka, Delapa was a Fool's Gold. Yeah, those were, but that, I mean, it does ring a bell, but yeah.
Nou, ek dink Gordon, help ons hier uit. Hoe oud is jy? Ek dink daai is 'n goeie vraag van die tweeling af. Hoe oud is jy? Oh man, no, it's absolutely amazing having you guys in studio. It is indeed the Saxby Twins, and they were performing yesterday at the Silver Lining Festival, and they knocked it out the park, man. En soos wat ons nou gepraat het ook, het hulle 'n tegniese foutjie gehad en toe regtig net mooi terug daarna toe gekom. En you guys wanted to become cricketers. I know AB de Villiers, if I'm not mistaken, he also sings and he crickets. Do you guys literally want to maybe do that as well, like have a main thing and then sing, or do you just want to concentrate on your singing career?
I mean, for us, having studied and all of that and got that under our belts, it's definitely something that we've always wanted to balance and kind of make both the music and the studies work and come together. And we are kind of doing that at the moment with balancing two things, but at the same time, the cricket thing's kind of a bit out the window.
Is it?
Yeah.
But the passion is still there. We love watching it. We look to potentially go and play like club cricket or social cricket going forward. We definitely, music's our full-on passion now, and it's what we love to do. We just found a hidden passion that we never knew our whole life, and being on a stage is honestly the best feeling, and interacting with the people after the show is honestly the best feeling also.
Nice. Now I saw you guys do that, and yes, die galas was net oor julle gewees, jongen.
The SA Music Show on Jacaranda FM.
En ook saam met ons in atelier vanaand, the Carl en Wade Saxby. Jy ken hulle as die Saxby Twins. We will also be chatting a little bit about the chapter. Dit is 'n nuwe song wat hulle uitgebring het. Maar voordat ons daarso by uitkom, wil ons 'n bietjie vir hulle beter leer ken, man. Hulle is amazing oukies. And absolutely love seeing them on stage at the Silver Lining Festival yesterday. And love seeing them and having them here in studio. Hulle is ook bosmanne. How come you guys love the bush so much?
I think it's just been something growing up. Our parents, more so our dad, he loves the bush, and ever since I think probably 2 weeks into being born, we'd go to the Kruger National Park or any bush in general. I guess my dad loves it, so it's pretty much love a good braai, love a good fire, love socializing with mates out in the bush.
Indeed. And that was probably also the time that you'll be around the fire and making a bit of music for the family and friends, right?
Exactly. I think going forward, that's probably going to become more of a normal. So
nice. That's super cool. Now, Kyle, you love the sound of golf, like that putting. But you guys are also so much into sports, man. Like I can see you guys are fit. You're like baie goed. You're like
Thank you so much. So do you.
Thank you very, very much. But how important is it that you guys keep fit, especially within what you do?
I think it's just a passion of ours. I mean, with regards to running the Cape Town Marathon recently, and even signing up for the Cape Town Two Oceans next year.
I heard you guys
Ironman.
say this yesterday on stage. I was like, no way. So you guys did the marathon, and now what, you're doing the Ironman as well?
Yeah, so we've just entered Cape Town Two Oceans, which is a ultra marathon, and we've been placed into that, and then we also got the Half Ironman next year, June, and it's something that we've really wanted to tap into for a while now. I mean, like, people know us for the music and so on, but we want to have that athlete side or athletic side also brought into it so that people can get to know another side of us. And yeah, at the moment we're actually encouraging and kind of trying to build a community around it also through our socials and almost build that our brand around that and get people to join in with us and get active.
Do you guys ever fight?
Every now and then.
About what?
Smallest things ever. Smallest things ever. Like, if you choose loudly or something, it's silly stuff. But if he's watching a silly program on TV or something, and like my sport team is playing, I'd rather put good value into watching the TV and watch Liverpool win than he's a United fan, United lose. So
I always say, like, how am I supposed to eat pasta quietly without making that noise if there's no like music or any or TV on in the background?
Yeah,
and he'll turn to me and he goes, "Wait, stop!" And I'm like, "What do you want me to do? It's impossible. I got to go to another room."
I love it. And when it comes to music, do you guys also actually have a bit of quarrels, or is it then it's like game time? You know, then it's like, okay.
I think we both really feed off our strengths and weaknesses, and we both kind of know now who's better at what. Carl's more the high notes, more sonically sounding twin. I'm more the rhythmic flowing twin. So yeah, we both we have agreements, disagreements, and all of that. But I think true being twins, it makes things a lot easier in terms of having that relationship where we can tell each other no, straight to each other's faces.
Yeah, so it's very much we feed off each other's energy kind of thing.
Nice, man. I love that, because that was actually my next question is how has that influenced your music and your performance? You guys feel each other on stage, and you can, like, you don't even have to communicate. You just look at each other and you know what the next one wants to do.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much, obviously we've rehearsed a few times here and there, but a lot of being on stage comes impromptu things, and you got to kind of act in the moment. And I think it definitely is that whole telepathy thing where you can just feel the energy and stuff, and everything just falls into place.
That is super cool, man. Before I let you go, quickly tell me about Chapter.
So the song The Chapter Home, we wouldn't really classify it as a love song, even though it is kind of a love song, but it's more about finding someone or something that makes you happy, and you can refer to that person as home. I mean, it can be your dog, your animal,
favorite place,
your family, your friends, your favorite place. And yeah, it's the hook, the catchy part of the song, I guess, it describes that feeling of like how you've been searching, and finally when you find that person or that aspect, whatever it is in your life, that is home, and you refer to it as home.
Wow, man. Cannot wait to listen to it. We're going to play it as a breakaway track here on the SA Music Countdown. Where do we get you on social media?
So you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, for music listening platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everything is just Saxby Twins.
Nice. Oh, man. Kyle Wade, bye-bye. Thank you so much. I know that you have to rush off to have an interview with our sister radio station, so which is cool.
Thank you so much to you, Taviso, and we really appreciate yourself and Jacaranda.
Such an awesome interview. Really enjoyed this one.
I'm glad.
And it's an honor to be here.
Thank you very, very much. I love it when my guest goes from here and they tell me that. It's good. It means that I've done my work. It's over for Music You Love. Let's go on counting down to the number one spot in the SA Music Countdown. And of course, a little bit later on, we will be playing a Chapter. That is a song by the Saxby Twins as a breakaway song.
The SA Music Show with Tabiso Kambule on Jacaranda FM.